where his shot went off the crossbar. Now Fomin floats it up in the air. That probably would have gone off the ceiling in Middletown, but we continue now here in Wall. Eric Mark in the corner. Now it's poked along towards the goal. Went off the side of the net. George Weiner cannot clear the zone. Glove down by Carducci, and a shot is steered aside by Connor.
Zone. Two big saves by Kubik. You do have a defenseman without a stick, but he was able to make the change as Uhl gets spun down by Callanan. Callanan backhands it along for Mark. Drops off for Callanan. Top of the circle. Pass across. Shot comes in. They score! Michael Leva.
The goalies, they need to keep the team in it, especially when going up against a high-octane offense in a team like the 87s. Now a shot comes in from the point. Stopped by Connor. Goes back up to the blue line. Metler will hand it off to the far side or near side for Fomin. He banks it off the boards. Swain back in the corner to get it. To the middle for DeBoard, and on his backhand, he'll bank it out. And New York will have to get onside. They go for a partial line change. Long pass is deflected by Kenzel. He'll take it in. Kenzel centers it for Yasuda, and now pass across looking for Swain. It went behind him, and now Applecore will go the other way. Here's a shot from Walters that goes wide. Puck is still behind the net. Walters gets hit along the wall by Kenzel. New York keeps it in. Here's Walters with a shot, and it's off the stick of Connor, and it stays out.
Civitano trying to leave. Malone plays it down. There's a shot. That one blocked, and it's kicked back out. Mark now sends one. Oh, my goodness. Nearly the goaltender running into the defenseman of Cohen. And New York takes it away. But that was nearly trouble for Russo as a rebound shot kicked out. That time it was Walters again taking a shot.
Ty Carter with a long pass. Swain got a piece of it, so icing is waved off. Eric Mark behind his own net, making his debut for Applecore. He is credited with an assist on that first goal from Michael Leva. As Santoriello will dump in, Boot comes out to play the puck. He gets it away from Van Ness, but Santoriello is right there. Moves it up for Ty Carter. His shot is blocked. Sent in by Van Ness. Santoriello giving chase. Francis Kenzel watching. He joins the scrum. 3 Applecore players are there. Colin Callanan sends a pass to the middle, looking for Garrison Shepard. And New York will re-enter the zone.
Back behind. It wasn't a line. It was sent behind, really. And now here's Herrick. That one dished off left. There's a shot again, swallowed up by Boot. Van Ness trying to come in and get the rebound.
Mark of period number 3. The 87s lead by 4. Matt Belinsky and Dante Taramani both have a pair of goals. Belinsky making his debut with the 87s. Couldn't have picked a better game to join the team as they play their first home game here in Wall Township after moving from Middletown Sports Complex over the summer. As Ryan Crane comes in through the right side, centering pass goes just too far ahead of the reach of Jason Atkinson. Taramani will take it out of the offensive zone. New York will go for a line change. Crane's pass nearly picked off in front by Garrison Shepard. He'll nudge it ahead. He was looking for Sam Mitchell. Instead, Taramani skates it through center. Now controlled by Drayton Todorov. His pass goes
Comes to the near side from Marvel. He trips up, gets right back up, moves in with Gatone. Marvel the drive, but it's blocked by Travis. Now Gatone behind the net. Gatone wrapped up and thrown to the boards by Mark. And now coming the other way on the far side is Callanan. Callanan backhand for Leyva. Leyva backhand near side for Ryan. The shot blocked out in front, trickles past the post. Great opportunity for John Myers, but it would not go. Now Seawagon. Can't control, Mettler does. Up now for Callanan. Nice move to the outside. Turns to a 2-on-1. Callanan, backhand try, couldn't quite reach it. Now here's Patton, gets turned around. Myers helping. Over for Seawagon. Seawagon up for Fritsch, tips it along. Mark stays with him. Off the boards, out to the neutral zone. Seawagon trying to throw it back, goes off the linesman, so he takes it himself. 9:05 to go in the third period. Near side for Fritsch, not much of a tip. Mettler across the far side for Mark. Grabbed here by the chase, back for Mettler. Mettler looking for the space on the near side as he gets through Fritsch into the zone. Mettler swept off.
That's the way that first period. I thought the score would have been 2-1 in benefit New Jersey. The fact of the matter is they come back 2 days later and they play a competitive 60 minutes against Jersey. Even if they didn't win, it came down to who scored in the big moments when it mattered. It was an evenly played game. And here for New York right now, they're answering early, keeping that momentum as two Connecticut players run into each other. And now New York delivering a hit as Itari sending a pop to that one. Here's a swing off right for Leyva. However, he couldn't handle it. They'll try to work it out left into the corner now. 8:45 to go in the period. And New York trying to take it away again. Here's Myers as it was Mark who poked it away, and
looking for an 8-0 start for the season. Goes back behind the net for Dylan Gutierrez. Bounces right out in front, but it's carried away by Atkinson. To the far side, looking for Hertzberg. Goes right in front of the 87's bench, now to the near side for Wiener. Angle pass right to Atkinson. Top of the circle, Atkinson throws it towards the goal. It goes behind and around the boards to the far corner. Cam Sidkowski is there, but it squirts out towards the red line. Ryan Crane will hand it back to Gutierrez. Quick up pass for Atkinson. Centering pass for Hertzberg goes off his skate. And it's
Maryland. Team they've had some success against this year. Want to keep that up, of course. And here's Mark at the point. Near side for Mettler. Back for Mark. Mark drags and fires. Glove saved by Henson. It's loose out in front and tapped away by Turner and cleared. 1:45 to go in the New York power play. 2:22 to go third period. Marin forechecks. Mettler. Now for Myers. Myers across the far side for Mark. Mark lost the handle and it's cleared up and out. Wins it back towards the corner for Mettler, under pressure from Tyler Marvel. Backing it along, glove bound, down by Callanan, and throws it out to the neutral zone. Taken over here. Near side, give away to Mark. Mark trying to back his way into the zone, slowed down by Gatome. Nice pass up ahead for Callanan. Callanan trying to get to his forehand, throws it to the slot, shot comes and they score! John Myers. in. Glove down by Eric Mark. Tries to go up the middle for LeChase, but it's a little behind him. Comes it on Cage. It's covered up by... Puck is down on the near side. And worked out to the zone by Callanan. Harassed from behind by Patton. Swept away by Frankenfield to the far side. Poked along here by Fritsch. Bounced right back out to the neutral zone. Dumped right back in by Clear. Philadelphia in an offside position. So a free clear here for Eric Mark. The Ben Salem, Pennsylvania native will try the far side. So here's Myers. Lifts it up ahead for Callanan. Reach behind him. Nice pass over. Gets it right back from Leva. Tried the return pass. Trickles it on Cage, and it's covered up.
Face-off to come in the Connecticut zone. New York losing that one as the Rough Riders winning another critical face-off. But the problem is, again, you're running out of time to score. We're closing in towards the midway point, and you're still down by 2 goals. I mean, it's not a big mark, but when your offense is not really produced as much this season, and today it means something. As there's a shot wide left. That one was from Brown. And then Veronin snuck one in off the glove of Russo. Made it 3-1. Obviously, most recently, a power play goal yet again for Doyle on the 5-on-4 that made it a 3-2 game to this point. But New York looking to make it 4-2. As up in front of the net, that one kicked out. And Mitchell was trying to lead the charge. It's Itari that keeps it on the side, and the push available for New York here. Try to go up in front. That one intercepted. And now it's Carducci, who freshly comes on the ice. It's in the pass off left. Off right. It's scrambled up.
Towards the net. Diving it down. Down here was Kurtiolik. Philadelphia keeps up the possession, though. So here is Gatone. Back to the point. Chipped across. Gloved up ahead by LeChase, touches it up himself, and he'll break out possible 2-on-1. Good back checking by Malone. LeChase fights through it and goes wide. Tries to toss it across towards the slot, taken away by Turner, and he breaks out 2-on-2. Just as the power play is about to begin for Philadelphia. Here's McGraw. McGraw drifting wide, takes a shot, deflected up. Marin goes forward with it, taken over by New York. Mark. Leva. Drops it off for Metler. Metler squeezes through Marin. Metler goes wide with it and then finds space back at the point. Metler for Leva. For Mark. Up now for Leva to the corner. Looking across. Back to Mark at the point. 1:08 to go in the power play. Mark for Leva. They crisscross. Near side, Metler. Back for Leva. Leva, the wrist shot deflection. Loose out in front. Still sitting there. Scarduzio kicks it to the near side, but New York controls. Scarduzio. Stick lift on Leva. Can't quite clear. Then in the second reach, he dumps it down. 50 seconds left to go in the power play for New York. 1:28 to go in regulations. Here's Metler. Metler into the zone. Lost, but taken back. Myers across, but could not get the pass to Leva. Myers dumped towards the corner. Callanan. Step up by Myers. Throwing back now for Leva. Leva across. Mark, the shot deflection. Off the post. Another try off the post again. 2 iron shots by New York. Power play continues for 22 seconds. Thrown in front of Myers, the shot save. Rebound loose in front. And it's...
Walters will take the face-off for New York. Malone trying to leave. And it's taken away by Connecticut. As Piper trying to lead the charge as it's taken away. Haven't seen much of this fourth line yet for Connecticut. This is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, today they're on the ice. As Piper again chases into the corner. They also have Kochny, the extra skater, on. As Walters had a pass off the skater Will Pond. And New York, with Goldenberg trying to wrap it around the boards, had it poked away. And now the Rough Riders leaving. And Gregory doing a little bit of weaving. Offsides was going to be the call. Glad they came down to touch the puck, so New York will have it back in their own zone. But on the New Jersey side, they were not happy. They said that's a hold. So 11 minutes to go in the period. New York up 1-0. Big difference from last affair. Being down around 2-3-0 at this point in the period. This time they've come to play against Jersey and they're getting aggressive early on. But now out of the 87th, you have to remember this is a team that averages 5 goals a game. That's 5.12, which is the highest in the Eastern Hockey League. As that one's kicked out, and New Jersey's going to have to reset as they were all offside. Here's Mark, backhand pass, dish around. New York for the moment with the positioning. That's something to the penalty.
One back towards the point. Avery Arnold throws it in. Gets it right back after deflection. Across the near side. Here's Malone. Toss up ahead for Patton. Back for Malone. Malone across for Arnold. Arnold with a wrist shot that goes through the crease. Patton chases half-boards. Malone there to help. Patton comes up with it. Across for Arnold. Arnold, top of the circle. Tries a shot and a stick save by Kurtziolik. Goes back behind the net. Thrown back now for Malone, but it's off the boards and all the way down. 1:45 to go in the power play for Philadelphia. 10:15 to go second period. Austin Malone. Second game has a little flyer. Will move up for Philadelphia. Throws a bit of a hack. Still moves in with it. Goes towards the corner. Drops it off. Nobody there. LeChase clears to the line. That out. Here's Patton. Across for Arnold. Arnold back for Patton. Patton waits. Tosses up ahead. Deflection. It goes just wide off of Seawagon. Whipped around the far side for Arnold. Arnold keeps it alive. Dumps it in deep. Mettler behind the cage. Swings and misses. Goes around the near side for Patton. Drops it off. Malone. The drive blocked out in front. Step up by Arnold. Arnold goes to the corner. Trying to lift it back behind. Intercepted by Mettler, and he clears. Henson to stop it behind the cage for Green. Green shouldered by Taylor. Squeezes its way through. Now for Fritsch. Back in along looking for Seawagon, knocked away. New York dumps right back into the zone. 5:30 to go second period. Turner up the near side boards. The Chase peels it out, throws it out in front off a leg to Taylor. But back in along to the near side. Kept alive by New York again as the Chase throws it behind the net. Now Green reverses the near side. Atari off of Seawagon. Keeps it alive. Back in. Pass across for Mark by LeChase. Throws a shot through traffic and it goes wide. May have been blocked out in front. I don't think Henson ever saw it. Comes out towards the slot. Shot by Marcus. Deflected away. Green chases far side. Thought about diving for it. Instead goes out now for Fritsch. Fritsch will just throw it out to the neutral zone. So here is Atari. Atari. Stick lift by Seawagon doesn't work. Thrown across. Intercepted by Delisle Blaze. This would be offside. I don't think the referee ever noticed it. As it's still controlled though by Philadelphia. Bouncing puck. On the clear out now. Thrown back in by Atari over the
Face off one. There's a shot sent wide. It was blocked. It was taken by Nick Swain. New Jersey trying to penetrate. The puck trickles into the corner. Van Ness hands it off to Yasuda. Mettler is the one who retrieves for New York, and now Herrick has it. He swings it around, and Mark trying to push it forth, but right now for New Jersey, being on New York's side, and now there's a takeaway. Wiskowski broke his stick.
Jones is ready to take the draw against Leyva. Leyva wins it back towards the corner. Step up by McGraw. Lifts it behind the cage for Marvel. Marvel back into the slot, but nobody there. Turned away by Callanan. Now for Myers. Stops inside the blue line, waiting for help. Lost the handle. Keeps it alive. Comes to the near side. Nope, they decide offside. So Philadelphia the free clear with 11 seconds left. So they try to go up the middle. Off a glove here from McGraw. Gets shoved by Leyva. Dump to the far side. And here's Myers with 4 seconds left. Up for Callanan. Trying to squeeze his way through. Myers deflected away. Back.
A little bit of friendly chatter coming between both teams as the faceoff is won by Archipenko down to Bobby Geyer. Archipenko now possesses it, sends it up top to Donahue. Donahue sends it back deep where it's going to be picked up by Geyer. Sent to Archipenko, he loses it. And there will be a scrum for it down low as it's picked up again by Geyer. He's met by Mitchell. Both teams still fighting for possession down deep in the Applecore zone here. Neither team can really gain it. Puck is cleared by Applecore. Nice face-off draw win by Maurice. Goes right to Nowak, and he will clear it with ease. His pass to Guso unsuccessful. Now Applecore regaining possession. And Team Maryland's going to regroup down on their own end. Nice pass by Donahue up to Guso. Guso looking to get it in deep, and he will. Maurice keeping the puck in, fighting down in the corner. He's joined by Patrick Nowak and two more players in red. Applecore looks to clear, gets it over, gets it in deep. Oh, Callahan may have been tripped on the call. Callahan, and there's a
We're underway here in the third period as Jake Frankenfield will control. Again, 5-on-3 power play for the Philadelphia Little Flyers. Pass up ahead, tipped into the zone by Gavin Fritsch as he chases towards the corner. Eric Mark gets there first, cleared around the near sideboard. Chasing across here is Arnold. Arnold back to the point for Frankenfield. They'll switch. Frankenfield drags, steps up, takes a shot, and is deflected wide. Good dealing block by Carducci. Racing back for it, Frankenfield. Frankenfield switches again with Arnold. Gives it to Arnold. Arnold steps up with the drive, deflection up and out of play.
changes coming from both teams as Donahue sends it up to us. Shakowski to Maurice, who'll get it in deep, and there will be no icing called. Itari now makes a move towards his own goal. Sends it up to Mitchell, who would drop it off for Callahan. Callahan and Myers coming in on a 2-on-2. Pass from Callahan and Myers can't connect. Mitchell now with possession of the puck down low for the Applecore as he turns it over to Brian Teskey, who sends it to Guso, who takes a big hit as he has an unsuccessful clearing attempt. Puck sent wide by Mitchell, back to Gusko. And once again, Team Maryland can't clear. Guso going to take a third try at it, and he will get it out to Patrick Nowak, who's got a one-on-one now. He holds, looks to the slot, and that pass is interrupted by the Applecore. Now Callahan will send... Archipenko wins the draw, picked up by Applecore. They attempt to clear. Nice pass out to number 15 in red, Colby Waters. He has an unsuccessful entering attempt. Both teams continue to fight for it around center ice. Now brought in by Zach Goldenberg. Goldenberg shots.
7-6. New York has had the number this year. They've only lost to Connecticut once. They've won every single match up to this point. The exception of one game in terms of a 5-4 loss. New York has the puck. This one swung up and blocked. It'll be cleared back. That was Atari, by the way, who took the shot. Trying to poke it up is Mark, and he'll clear it through the zone where it's picked up by the captain of Gregory defensively. So Connecticut now...
For the puck down low, he puts a glove on it, plays it himself, and it will be lost out to Applecore once again. Geyer with the little drop pass to Bjornland on another re-entry. Bjornland with the toe drag. Rebound right in front, and Archipenko can't finish. Archipenko still holds onto the puck down low. Looks for a pass to the slot where it's picked up by Geyer. He'll send it to Tantliff, who gets it back in deep. And Evan Donnelly and Dennis Archipenko will go to work below the goal line. Archipenko now carrying it up top. And he loses it. Waters carries it up to Callanan, who now has a break, and that's steered wide by Bjornland. Nice move by Geyer to retain possession here as he looks up. He gets it cleared to Halen Cookson, who's looking across to Vincent Maurice. He can't hold on, and it's picked back up by Callanan. Callanan now looking up the ice